Hi, in HyperMesh 2025, there is a new connector control allowing you to create contact interface directly from the connector entity. Let me show you in this video the workflow to handle such connector and the advantage of using it. My current model contains several ports with different mesh representation, tetra, crash, min-mesh 2mm, and for the moment this mesh is not connected. There is no contact interface at all. The usual way in order to create such contact interface, let's work for instance on these two ports, the fork tube and the outer fork tube, would be to use in the model ribbon the auto contact tool. Let's define a tight contact between the two components. Let's increase the proximity tolerance, and here we go, a contact is created between the two ports. Let's highlight the contact. Here we go. Okay, but of course for the moment this contact interface depends on the mesh representation. That is to say, if I have to modify my mesh representation, change the design, create a new kind of mesh, 3D mesh, hexamesh, whatever, the contact interface will be lost. So instead of that, let me delete the current group, let me delete the sets. Instead of that, we could rely on the connector entity. So let's define the right connector control. It is an area connector, and let's ask to use a tolerance value of 10mm and to create automatically surface-to-surface contact. And let's use the auto area connector in order to find the ports and automatically define the right connector area based on these two ports. In that case, I've got two connectors entity, one on top and one on the bottom. Let me quickly delete one of them in order to keep only this one. Okay, and let's change a little bit the tolerance value. So for the moment the connector is created but not realized. There is no interface or contact surface at all, and I can easily ask to use the connector control, the contact connector control that I have created, in order to realize the connector and create the contact group based on element sets, contact surfaces. And this entity, this group and this element set will be managed by the connector. That is to say, if you have, for instance, a modification to bring on the port, let's say that a colleague of you, let's say Bob, worked on another design, this one, which is a little bit different mesh size, different shape of the port, and you would like to automatically update the part representation into your assembly, keeping the contact. For such usage, Bob can, of course, save the representation into the shared library. So let me do that. Representation, save. Let's name it. It is new representation. Let's call it representation mid-mesh 5mm. Okay, and let's save to the library. So let's go back to the left window. Here we go. Let me select my ports and ask to synchronize my library in order to retrieve automatically the new representation. And let me now automatically ask to load from my library the new representation from Bob. The new mesh is now loaded into my assembly. And if I take a look to the model, the contact surface has been deleted, but the connector is still there and linking correctly the two ports based on the port ID. So if I need to recreate the contact surface, I just need to ask to re-realize the connector, and automatically new contact surfaces and new interface are created.